ready, MP.
Visualize a win tonight, then go out and take it.
Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kristaps Porzingis.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Xavier Tillman is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Fires for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. From about 19. Rebound Boston. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him, what makes Chris? He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
White can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3. Know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Simmons looking around. Another one falls. Amazing.
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages scoring the ball. And Joe, he's going to talk it over with his guys. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jones. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside White. Tillman with a screen. There's the three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Lakers in the lead. From deep, here's Simmons. Sends it home from three-point land. Simmons has got 9.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
To the inside. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
From deep, here's Simmons. And Los Angeles, another three.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Launches a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's White following the score by Los Angeles. 1:43 left to play in the first. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. White can't hit. And Davis has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the basket is good. Simmons has got 16 points now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Brown. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And it's Simmons missing. Brown scanning the floor. The three ball. Again, Brown missing. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, changes for Los Angeles. Davis, he's checked in for Bassie. Vanderbilt comes in for Jones. And Simmons is subbed in for Reeves. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Taking a look at the Celtics. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Steven Adams out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Outside White. Here's Pritchard. His last outing he had 20. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Russell to pass to Simmons. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Roddy. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Pritchard. Goes back up. Inside. White gets it to go.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Down low. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Nice shot by Simmons.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Porzingis. White with a screen on Vanderbilt. Back to White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Simmons against White. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connects checked in for Roddy. And it's Jones in for Russell. The Celtics also with a sub. Tillman's checked in for Adams. So he comes up empty, missing both. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got 13 points in this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Brown. With 4 on the clock. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's Porzingis. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.